Alright guys, Mr. Kaz here, and I am going to talk a little bit to you today about the Adobe Spark suite of tools. We're going to start this first video with Adobe Spark Video, and so let's get started. So right in Google you can just type in Adobe Spark and it will take you to their website. And what you're going to do is, well, you're going to probably start now for free. It's a free account. I already have an account, so I'm going to log in. And I've connected with my Google information, so I'm going to click that. And here we go. It's going to take you to your projects. You won't have any here when you first get started. To create a project, you're going to press the plus button. It's going to bring you to this screen right here. You're going to see there's three options. Post, which are social media posts and graphics. Page, which is kind of like a running web page, kind of like an infographic. And then video, which is the one we're going to focus on for this video. So I'm going to click that. It's first going to ask me to title it, so I'll just name it Demo Video. And you can see here we have plenty of templates that kind of give the students a starting point for when they are creating. I know a lot of students get stuck on, they have the information, they just don't know how to put it into a digital format. So this is really helpful for them, and you'll see in just a moment what some of that looks like, what the template will look like. So for the purposes of this video, I'm just going to do a tell what happened video. And it's going to create a blank one for me, a blank template. And you can see down here, the template is going to, since this is a what happened video, we have the who, the when, the where, then this happened, then this happened, then this happened, how it ended, and a reflection. So this is a really good guide for students to help them out as they are creating their videos and adding things. And okay, so the first thing you're going to notice here is the three things that we can add to our slide. This is the first slide that we're in the who. So we have an icon here that we can add, a photo, or text. Let's go ahead and see what that icon looks like. So you can see here there's a search bar that showed up on the right hand side. Let's say you're looking for, or you're doing a video about volcanoes. And I'm pretty sure I spelled that wrong. There we go, volcanoes. And so here we go. We can see an icon there. There wasn't too many. Let's say you were looking to do a video about trees. Then you're going to have some more options here. And the icon is just put directly into the slide. Okay, if you wanted to delete that, you just click on the actual icon and delete, and we'll bring you back here. For photos, if you wanted to add a photos, you can see here when in the right sidebar, we have Google Photos, so it automatically connects with Google, which is wonderful. Dropbox. Lightroom, I'm not sure about. I don't use that. Or Creative Cloud. I think that has something to do with safe use and uncopyrighted photos. Or you could press Find Photos here. This one's really good because a lot of these photos that you'll find in their search are safe to use. You will not be violating any copyright. Finally, you can upload photos directly from your hard drive. So if we went to Find Videos here, and now we're looking for, Find Photos, and we want to find photos of a tree. Let's see what pops up. So we have dozens and dozens and dozens of different photographs of trees. Let's add it, and there we go. It's added to the slide. You can zoom, I guess, zoom in or zoom out to make it bigger or smaller. And that's what that's going to look like. Let's go to another slide now. Okay, finally you can add text. So this is text. And you can see how the text automatically adjusts, which is really good. Now you can't change the text font. You can't change the style either. However, when you go to the themes, you're going to get different types of text depending on which one you check. So if we did a spotlight, the text is going to be a little bit different. If you do watercolor, you can see how this text looks a little bit different. So each text is automatically picked based on the type of background that you're going to have. Okay. Let's delete that. And let's see. So we looked at icons, we looked at photos, we looked at text. Now let's look at music. Because you can add music and it's all free to use. It's all free use music. And there's plenty of them. Plenty of songs that you can add during your presentation. and it even shows it by theme. And there's no words to these songs, although you can upload your own music if you choose to. And you can get a sample of each and see if you like it. And you can also choose to turn the volume up or down. It depends on if it's a video that you're going to add your audio to, like your voice, you might want to keep it down. Now finally, we have the layout, and this is going to give you a couple options. Most of them automatically are set up as one thing, but you can choose two things. So now instead of the one in the center, you're going to have two options here. You can add a picture here and text here, or two pictures, whatever you want. You also have thing and caption, where usually the picture would be up here, and then down here you would have a caption explaining it. You could have a full screen photo if you'd like. And finally, you can have a thing. So you might have text in the center, you might have photo or an icon in the center, and then the picture will surround it as well. There will be a picture around here. Okay, so those are the kinds of different slides you can use. Down here, if you want to add slides and make your presentation a little bit larger, you can do that. And then you can choose to duplicate slides or delete. Now, finally, the final option that we're going to have here is the audio, and this is going to allow you to speak over it. So not only do you have the audio, not only do you have possible photographs, you have texts, you have lots of information going to the viewer, the students are also going to be allowed to put their own audio on it, which is really helpful. So this is going to work as a microphone, and you're going to click and hold. I know you can't see what I'm clicking and holding right now. This is a sample of audio from Adobe Spark. And as you can see, you can record it again. Each slide will get one audio. And I'm not sure if there's a limit on how long it has to be. You kind of have to play around with it to see. But let's see what it sounds like. This is a sample of audio from Adobe Spark. So as you can see, we have the music playing in the background, we have the voice, potentially text or photos. So there's tons of options. At the end, when you're ready to share, you could either preview and see what your final product looks like, or you can go to the share. Now this is going to give you a couple options. You can create link right here, and then so the students can create a link and post it on Google Classroom, or send it to you in an email, or put it into a spreadsheet. You can choose whether you want this to be featured on their website, which it's awesome that you don't have to do that. It's going to say the author, you can put a subtitle. You can download this directly onto your computer, and that will allow you to upload it onto YouTube if you so choose to. And you could also pick a category. If you pick education, then anyone looking for education will be able to find this specific video. And so right now I pressed make a link, and what it's doing up here right now is it's making a link. It's saving this and making a link for you. There is also another option to embed. I haven't played around with that too much yet. And you wouldn't really need that unless you're, as a teacher, you're going to embed it in a website. But overall, it's a great product. It's really easy to use. It's pretty. It's part of digital citizenship because all the music and the images in this are going to be copyright safe. And so I think it's just a really great way to have students create content. That's all I have for you today on Adobe Spark video. Thank you very much for watching.